Yo, what's good, kings and queens? This your boy Dawn, and I'm back for another reaction video today. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit all so you know every time I post. If you're not new to the channel, you already know what to do. Go down below, hit that like button, put your social medias. If you get pinned, you win, you heard. I'm doing a lot of moving right now, but yeah, as y'all can see by the title and thumbnail, we're going to be reacting to the top 10 scariest cults that actually exist. The only one, oh nah, I know of, well, whatever, I don't know what y'all going to consider a cult. To me, it's like an organized group, right? It's an organized group of people. They move on their terms, So like Illuminati, of course, KKK. What's the other one? Freemasons. Fraternities are like low-key, like, cults too. Like, you know, I guess it could be bad or good. Everything could be corrupt. If you're part of a cult, let me know down in the comments what's your cult called. I'm personally not. But let's get right into the video. Let's see what they talking about. Let's see what these cults are that actually exist. Why his arms look like they broke?
Hey, how's it going YouTube? I'm Lennon Dallatsing, and welcome back to a brand new Most Amazing Top 10 video. If you guys missed our last video, click right over here so you guys can get caught up. And if you haven't purchased your Most Amazing merch, what the heck are you waiting for? Head over to MostAmazingShop.com. The link is in the description. Go pick up your t-shirts, your hoodies, or your hats. It is the most amazing merch. Take a picture of yourselves wearing it, send it in to us, and we will feature you guys in a future video and on our social media. Okay, have you guys ever heard of a cult?
Alright, he better tell us what a cult is. Let's go.
Share the same religious beliefs or practices that others would. Cults are a group of people who share the same religious beliefs or practices that others would find, strange or disturbing. Cults are still prevalent today, so we're going to be talking about.
So it has to be strange or disturbing. It also has to deal with religion. So I was wrong, obviously.
The top 10 scariest cults that actually existed. Starting us off at number 10 with the Manson family. This is probably one of the most notorious cults of our time. The Manson family was a small but dangerous group of people led by Charles Manson. Acting under his instructions, members of the cult murdered a famous actress and 4 others on August 9th, 1969. The members were also responsible for a number of other murders and assaults, and they even attempted to assassinate President Gerald Ford. Well, it's sad to say, I don't know if a lot of people would be sad, but Charles Manson actually passed away not too long ago. It's just too bad that, he couldn't outlive his sentence. He had a chance of parole at 2027. The Church of Euthanasia comes in at number 9. This is a relatively new religious cult, and the members believe that they need to restore the balance between humans and other species on Earth. So they have 4 main principles: suicide, abortion, cannibalism of the dead, and sodomy, because it is a sexual act that doesn't lead to having a child. One of their slogans is "Save the planet, kill yourself," which gives you enough insight into how extreme they are. Scientology makes its debut on this list at number 8. The Church of Scientology is one of the most controversial religious organizations of our time. It was created in 1947, and it is a cult that focuses on brainwashing and fraudulent activity. Scientology believes that people are immortal alien beings who have forgotten their true nature and are trapped on Earth in a human body. So I'm an alien talking to you guys on Most Amazing Top 10 channel. Well, there have been reports from people who have left the Church of Scientology who claim that they have been held in rehabilitation camps for years against their will, or sending members to go through the trash of the church critic and former members to find material to blackmail them into silence.
Nah, I'd be hearing about Scientology heavy. Especially, well, I think it's in Cali. What's my son named? Tom Cruise? That be like the spokesperson.
Scientologists have also been accused of tampering with witnesses in court cases and even murder. Next up, number 7 is I Am Shinrikyo. This is a Chinese doomsday cult that was responsible for a deadly subway attack in Tokyo that killed 12 people and injured another 1,000 people. The cult believes there is an impending apocalypse, and their main goal is to get rid of sins. Even though they are based on Buddhism principles, they are more closely related to a terrorist group. Heaven's Gates scares us into number 6. These followers believe in UFOs and that Earth is about to be recycled and wiped clean, and the only way is to escape is to get off the planet. So this belief system causes mass suicides, and there were even instructional videos on how to leave your flesh body behind and ascend to a new home. And on March 26, 1997, police discovered the bodies of 39 members of the group who were involved in a mass suicide in order to reach what they believed was an extraterrestrial spacecraft. Next up, number 5 is the Order of the Solar Temple. This cult believes that an apocalypse will destroy the Earth through a natural disaster, and only Solar Temple members would be spared because of their faith. The members also believed that suicide would save them and that they would be really going on a journey to a star called Sirius. These beliefs are so strong that in 1994...
So I don't know, but I'm thinking that they're assuming that them committing suicide is like a sacrifice. I don't know. But also I feel like it kind of sounds like every religion. Like when you're really like locked in, the ultimate goal is for y'all to go to heaven by following whatever rules, well, the Bible, pretty much. I'm not sure of what other things they use, but dang, man. This is serious, you are. Very serious.
53 members of the cult were found dead due to a mass suicide. Branch Davidians makes its way onto this list, number 4. This cult was founded by David Koresh, and he taught his followers that the United States government was the enemy of God, and he gave them instructions to fight the people who threatened their lives with deadly weapons. He also had numerous sexual relationships with many of his female members, and he even raped children with the parents' consent. And in 1993, the FBI tried to investigate this cult, which ended in a tragedy because 76 members lost their lives that day. And now at number 3, we got the KKK, the Ku Klux Klan. That's not really cool. They're an extreme cult of Christians that promotes white supremacy. They are extremely violent, and they are infamously known to commit acts of cold-blooded murders and burn crosses while covering their identities by wearing these white...
So they're Christians who burn crosses. I'm not gonna lie. I never really did too much research. I have come across the KKK before. That's all I'm gonna really say. But to me, I don't know. Like, I don't really know too much about it. I'm very ignorant to it. So I know, like, you know, who they are, of course, like everybody else. But I haven't really done too much extensive research. But this, see what I'm saying? Religion. How can somebody say they Christian? You know, they following these beliefs. I don't know, man. I don't like talking about it, but let's get into it. Let's see what
robes and hoods. You guys know them. You guys know what I'm talking about. Right. In 1928, the KKK had almost 4 million members who all despised the entire race of the black race, Catholics, Jews, and non-white races.
Okay, so Catholics, Jews, and all non-white races.
The Klan still exists today, and they are still a secretive and dangerous cult. The Children of God are now at number 2. This twisted cult is devoted to pedophilia and sex. The followers of this cult believe that sex with children is natural and right. They are a doomsday cult that believes an apocalypse is coming. So they use sex as a way to get new members. The children who are born into the cult are called Jesus babies, and they're brought up to continue this vicious cycle. Apparently the women in this cult are also forced to give into prostitution and sex slavery. And finally, in number 1, we have the People's Temple. This cult was founded in 1955 by Jim Jones, and he wanted to promote Christianity and racial equality. Sounds good, right? Wrong. His foundation was built on mind control and brainwashing. The People's Temple had to flee the United States because they were being charged with violence, abuse, and illegal cult activity. The cult's most infamous incident occurred on November 19, 1978, when 918 members died in a mass murder-suicide in Guyana. Jim Jones ordered the members of the cult to drink a concoction of cyanide-laced grape-flavored Kool-Aid. This was a devastating loss of human life. Well, there you guys have it. That was insane. You guys better not be...
Do y'all hear this song?
A part of any of these cults. Like this, it just sounds so extreme, and everyone thinks there's like doomsday. All these cults believe the world is going to end. Right. Well, there you guys have it. Thanks for watching this.
Yo, if y'all enjoyed this video you heard, let me know down in the comments what y'all truly thought of it. This is one of them serious type videos because obviously these are going based on people's actual beliefs. Like they have in their head that this is how it's meant to be, this is how it's supposed to be. So Let me know down in the comments you heard. If I should react to something similar or different, I got y'all, of course. Let me know what y'all think about these different cults and, you know, if y'all heard of them before, if y'all know people that sent them, and, you know, what their experience is. I would love to know you heard. Go down below, let me know down in the comments. Moral of the story is, man, you're in control of your mind and your thoughts. So, you know, make sure you take everything into consideration. And, you know, just don't believe anything you hear, you heard? See y'all in the next video. Just shot another one before this one. See y'all there, you heard? Peace. Love. Done.